Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So the last video we did was little Miss Hannah Banana turning 4 months old. Can you believe it? I can't actually. So what I thought we'd do, because there's been such a massive age gap from me having my first child to me having Hannah 4 months ago, and things really changed. And there's so much more stuff on the market now, and I myself felt like a new parent when I was looking through all of the stuff that you can buy, all of the stuff that they say you need. So I've got my 5 baby must-haves 20 years on. So we start off with this amazing thing. Now this may look very weird, but it is amazing. All the midwives said, "Oh, that's amazing, I've never seen one of them before." This is a cushion that helps you feed the baba. So it opens out, can't see it now, it's on my knee. So it opens out like this, and you place the baby, you place this on your knee, place the baby on it, and the baby is a lovely height for feeding. Now the good thing is, if you can see, you can flip these over. So if the baby wants to sit up a bit more, you sit with the baby like that. Or if you like that side, you do that. It's amazing. And I know it's such a little thing, it's a bit big and bulky when it's all tied up, but indispensable. I found it on an advert on Facebook. I'll put the link below. Brilliant. Used it, and we're not so much now because she's bigger and she can sit up a little bit more when I'm feeding her. But when I was trying to breastfeed at the beginning, struggled, but this really did help because it got her in just the right position, and I could free my hands then because she was propped up and it didn't make my arms ache. So that is item number 1. Item number 2 that we cannot live without is this little beauty. Now my mummy bought this for her, and it is a nightlight. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Can you sort of see? Yeah, the little red light in the chest. You just press the foot, and in one side you get Brahms Lullaby, if you can hear this. It's very lovely. And then you have white noise, and then on this side, which is the side we use, we have a heartbeat. And we use this every night. You can turn it off. There you go. And then at the other side you have like ocean water noise. So you have 2 on this flipper, 2 on this flipper. This is our Percy penguin. He is a Gro friend, and he has been invaluable. Every nap, every night time, still today, Hannah has this and has she don't use the light so much, but because she's in with us, but we use the heartbeat every single time. That's part of her cue that it's time to go to sleep. We put her in a sleep sack, we put a dummy in, yes, she uses a dummy, and we put this heartbeat on, and she loves it, and it's been invaluable. This, we absolutely love this. Next on the list, let me find it, is my Caddy. I don't know if you have seen these. This is it's a box with all pockets around the outside, and it's got little compartments inside. Now at the minute it's got loads of stuff in it, but on one compartment, if you can see, so this compartment, I would use this every day. As you can see, it's stuffed. This is where we keep her wet wipes and nappies and nappy sacks and all of that kind of stuff. This is bibs, spare dribble bibs and things like that, and this is all the little toys that she uses at the moment, and I keep this with me everywhere. Now when I first had Hannah, and I had a C-section, we didn't have a cot, we had the Moses basket because I couldn't get in and out of the bed, but this used to sit on my bedside table for in the night for when I needed to change her. We have a little like fold up changing mat that you put in your changing bag, and I have one of those up here as well. Sorry, that was irritating me. And this had breast pads in it, it had nappies in it, it had all sorts. And now because now when I'm downstairs, this sits by my place in the front room, and this is what I just load it up with: new nappies, new wipes, things like that. And this goes with me anywhere in the house that I need to take Hannah. This has been invaluable. Again, I just used to pack it up at night, bring it upstairs, and I had everything with me for her that I needed. So this has been fantastic. Didn't have things like that when I had the first ones. Next up we have my trusty wraps. Now before I had Hannah, I was absolutely adamant I was going to baby wear. I was going to wear her all the time. I wasn't even going to buy a pram. We didn't buy a pram until she was born because I had a C-section and it was very much harder to carry around. However, I still use these every day. So we've got a stretchy one, which she's just about growing out of. It can go to about 6 months, but she's getting heavy for this and it gets a bit slack. But this was brilliant for newborn. There's thousands of tutorials on YouTube. Go and figure one of these out, and it's dead easy. Once you know a couple of basic wraps, it's so easy and so handy, because especially with these stretchy ones, not so much the woven ones. I've got a woven one for her now, and we've literally today just walked to the shops to post something at the post office, and she was in this and she loved it. But the stretchy ones are great because you can just lift the baby in and out of them, keep it on, go do what you need to do, and then pick the baby up and soothe them again once they're getting a bit fussy again. So these have been invaluable. I've just recommended these to somebody who's just about to have a baby. Fantastic. Either or. I've got another carrier downstairs as well, but wearing the baby, they feel so much nicer next to you. They feel so much more settled, and these are brilliant for that. Number 5 on my list. Number 5, we've only just found this one, and she's 4 months old nearly, so it's nearly not big enough for her to use anymore, or she's too big for it, should I say. However, it is a revelation. I wish we had found it before, and if we ever have another baby, we will be using this from birth. This is an Angel Care bath shelf. I don't know, that's what I've called it. Anyway, Angel Care, it's definitely Angel Care. There's lots of different brands, so, you know, they'll do much for muchness, but basically this goes in the bath. You can use it in a baby bath or in the normal bath, and this goes in the bath and the baby sits on it and is supported, so you have your hands free to be able to wash the baby and to be able to play with the baby and to be able to help the baby like a bath. Because Hannah screamed her head off every time she went into a bath when she was first born, and I was just saying to Eric, it's just gonna have to, you know, just gonna have to get her used to it. She's just gonna have to get used to it. And she went in the big bath, and she loves the big bath, but occasionally it just is a little bit too much freedom for her. And I got carpal tunnel syndrome when I was pregnant, and it still hasn't cleared up, and I get very sore wrists. So holding her under the neck and her arm when she's slippery and wet puts my wrist in a really bad position. And so I just bit the bullet and bought one, because I thought until she can sit up for herself, it will be worth it, because you use it every day. You have a bath every day, you know, and use it every day. So they are my 5 top picks. And I'm not including some of the other items that we use. So things like a bouncy chair. She uses that all the time. She loves being in a bouncy chair, and it's nice for mummy to have a rest sometimes. And things like the side sleeping crib, and the thing that we've got on the end of the crib, which it's a storage thing that you just stick on the edge of the crib, and the bottle warmer, which we've got over there, which is invaluable in the middle of the night when you need to warm a bottle up quick. But they're sort of the bonus ones, if you like. But these were my 5 top picks for our new baby that I'd never heard of, because it's been 20 years since I had babies. They are just what work for us. Let me put that disclaimer in. They are just what work for us. We have found them invaluable. Now, every family is different, and you may use them, you may not use them. You may find a bottle warmer more valuable than a bath seat. I don't know. You may not want to weigh your baby, but for us, these have been fantastic, and if that can help anybody, then I'll leave all the links below to the products that I've shown you. Not sponsored, just the things that we found really handy. And again, such a striking difference. I bought a top and tail bowl. I'm showing my age now, look. A top and tail bowl I searched the internet to find one, because I used it all the time with my 3 little ones 20 years ago. Don't use it. It's stuck in a cupboard. I've never used it. Well, no, about twice I've used it. It's just used to go in the bath in the end. It's fine. So they're all the things that we found really useful. Give us a thumbs up if you like today's video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care.